Dear brothers and sisters, if you feel like you fell off after Ramadan or after any type of intense season of worship, you're not alone. In fact, most of us will feel a great sense of guilt right after we come out of these periods of worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala intensely, and the more intense the worship, the more intense the guilt. If any of you have ever been to Hajj, you know exactly what post-Hajj feels like. And if you've been to Umrah, you know what post-Umrah feels like. And if you've been through Ramadan, which you have been now at least once or twice, or maybe 20, 30, 40 times, you know what that feeling is like, that I fell once again. But I was thinking about two ayat of the Quran, and there's a question that I'm going to ask you. If you would describe yourself as falling, have you fallen back or have you fallen on your face? And I was looking at these two ayat of the Quran, and it caught my attention actually in Ramadan. The first verse where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَعْبُدُ اللَّهَ عَلَى حَرْفٍ. There are those that worship Allah on an edge, and we're going to speak about this verse in detail today, بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ ta'ala. They worship Allah on an edge. فَإِنْ أَصَابَهُ خَيْرٌ اطْمَأَنَّ بِهِ. If good things happen to that person, then they're pleased, they're content with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with His religion and with practice. Everything is good, I will stay on the edge. I'm standing on a cliff, I'll stay on stable ground. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ فِتْنَةٌ. But if test comes to that person, انقلب على وجهه. That person falls on their face. خَسِرَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ ذَلِكَ هُوَ الْخُسْرَانُ الْمُبِينُ. That person has lost everything of this life, of this dunya, as well as everything of the hereafter. That is indeed great loss. So the image that's given is a person who falls on their face.